Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the RS11V Sparring gloves by Rival. I got these in the black and gold combination. These gloves I've had for about 6 months now. And I put them through the typical rounds that I did with these RB10s. So 25-30 rounds. And so far, man, I am loving these gloves. Like, they are super comfortable even now. Like, the inside, the hand compartment didn't go loose like most gloves that I've used. It still feels really sturdy, really firm. And speaking about firmness though, the padding on here, the dense, it's extremely dense out of the package, and still, right now, it's still fairly dense, so I don't do any hard sparring with it. But it offers a lot of, the positive is with the firm padding, it gives you a lot of good knuckle protection. Even when I wrap my hands up and they're big and bulky inside of here, I notice that whenever I leave them near the window or whatever and it heats up, it seems to shrink back to size. So even though I use hand wraps and it, like, you know, when you wear hand wraps and gloves, it forms to that size. So obviously when you put it on your bare hand, it'll be kind of loose. But it's not the case with these. Even when I leave it in the sun for a while, when I come back to it, even with just my hand inside, it feels really snug, really tight, really form-fitting. Let me talk on the wrist lock 2 technology they got here. So they got the two Velcros, or the two straps here, top and bottom. Sure if you guys can see that. There we go. So top and bottom. It's pretty much the exact, it is the exact same thing as, where is it? They're RB10s. But the only difference, because these are the sparring gloves, the RB10s has the buckles exposed, right? Can you guys see that right there? The buckles are exposed. Whereas with the sparring ones, Rival added a nice piece of padding right here where the buckles would be, or where they are, but underneath, so that you don't obviously cut up or injure or damage your training partner with it being exposed. In terms of stitching and quality, overall, really great. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. The only reason why I'm skimping on the the 2 is this is maybe within the first week of using it, I noticed this. So I don't even know if this was my fault or if it came this way. But really early on, like I said, the first week I noticed right here where the Velcro is, where the strap is, you can see a tear there, right? See, the camera can like focus on that. Yeah, so I don't know what happened there, because when I put on these gloves, it's like anyone else putting on gloves, you know? I just, here, pull the strap tight over the wrist. And I don't see how I could have ripped it just by doing that. Like, I'm not wrenching on it as hard as I can. So, yeah, but honestly, it doesn't affect how snug it is. Like, it's still super snug, super fitting. For people who who's never used this glove, it's very similar to if you were to grab a pair of, I don't see one right here to grab for you guys, but lace-up gloves, how it keeps the top really tight, same to the wrist. I have a whole wall of like gear here. Here we go. These are like my first gloves that I ever owned. So I'll put these on for example. So right away you can tell that the quality is totally different. Like, Windy is also a really good tie brand, but you gotta, this is what I'm talking about here with the strap. Once you put the strap around, there's all this play up top here, right? So your wrist, you can still, right? It's pretty easy for me to move my wrist around. With the Lock 2 technology, the wrist Lock 2 technology that Rival has, I think they have patented, I'm not too sure, but Rival thought of this. Here, I'll open this up so you guys can see. Okay, so it's really open right now, right? Once you pull it, it tightens the bottom, and then tightens the top. See how it cinches in like that? Pull it across, lock it up. There it is, covered from pretty much top of the wrist all the way to the bottom, mid forearm, and much more difficult to bend and flex your wrist, even side to side, much more difficult. So The wrist protection on here is fantastic. I would put it right up there with, I've also used Hayabusa, the Tokoshu series, I believe. They have the dual wrist wrap technology where like it goes, I don't have it on, I do have Hayabusa gloves, but it's the lace up. But basically their gloves is, they have one Velcro going this way on top, and then they have the first one going around to fill it in. That one gives you fantastic protection also, but I mean, this is one strap, right? One strap, put it on, bang, quick and easy. So I highly recommend these gloves. I got these, picked them up for about $190. So, and that's before shipping and everything, but really worth it, really high quality. There's like, in the stitching, there's no fraying or anything. So besides the little defect or the little cut of the strap where I showed you guys earlier, these gloves are rock solid quality. So yeah, I hope this review helped you guys out. Check it out, Raul.com. I'll leave the website down below. I'm gonna leave both the American website and the Canadian, but I got these from the Canadian website. So remember, I should mention, I got it for $190 Canadian, which I don't know, probably equates to like 50 bucks American, because our exchange rate is just ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.